G'day viewers, well, two fully charged NiCad Black & Decker dual batteries. The dual's long buggered, I popped that way ages ago. But the batteries and the charger are still good, so 36 volts compared to that 36 volts. These batteries are much tougher. The arc's about that long now. That might be good to charge your cap. The only problem why it takes ages, because that little ZVS is a pissy amount of current to charge this thing. Not enough charging current, so it takes ages to charge it. Yeah, she's cleaned up quite nicely. Got a bit of forklift tie and scratch there because he carried it under a forklift to put it on my ute. Salvage yard guy, so that's the only nick it's got. Lucky the insulators are okay there. Anyway, these milk bottle handles, the best ultimate recycling idea. Gotta get sustainable these days. Gotta recycle, not send it to the rubbish dump. I think I know why this one here might have shorted out. The varnish I use is water based. It was touch dry, not fully dry. Fully dry, after 2 hours it's fully dry. So, I think because I put so much in there, especially this one I put so much in it, soaked it, internally it might still be a bit wet. So 24 hours I should wait. Next one of these coils I'll wind it, put the varnish in, soak it in, wait for 24 hours at least. Then we'll see if it insulates it. This is my new power supply. I don't know what amp hour these batteries are, but doesn't tell me. But they got memory effect on them, these types of batteries. But damn, they work good for this setup. Just plug it in. There you go. I'm impressed. The longest I could have had since. Longest one yet. It's about 4 inches long. I think about 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters long, or 100 mil in a metric system. Pretty good. I'm impressed with that. I like that. It's a good arc. Fets are okay. Cap's not too bad. Inductor's not too bad. Flyback, not too bad. Windings aren't too bad at all. Everything seems to be happy. Looks like the old man's using my little Daihatsu engine there to jump start the tractor. He loves that bloody thing. It plays at it all the time. There we are. I'm going to make a little secure proper connection bank to sit these on. I'm not going to just charge these batteries that I need, and these will be good to charge up the big cap, I think, with a arc like that. It's not going to hurt it. I mean, this thing's too pissy to blow up that capacitor. I need a bloody the world's power grid worth of energy to blow that bloody capacitor up, so it'll be fine. Make sure it discharge. Yeah, always discharge. Some of these pins still got capacitance. So when I went to grab it one time, touched it like that and got stung. And that was the other Ying for flyback. For its size, it's a pretty good little performer with that much winding on it. Anyway, viewers, I made these little leads here up. They work perfectly for this capacitor, but they're a bit bloody long enough from there to about here long. So, yeah, car length. Way too long. For something like this, I have to get some shorter, heavier leads. Done a bit of damage here though. Still does quite a hell of a job vaporising the circuit board. Now there's that same board. I did some more popping on it. Just some more tests. Yeah, it's a bit more destructive than my little capacitor back there, so more destructive than that one. Yeah, all the chips have talk about spitting chips, so to speak. If I had shorter leads, something like this but shorter, from there to there or something, put my ZVS here, charge it from, sit it there in a nice secure spot, charge it over here, have something up here straight to the insulators, nice short thick leads would be the way to go. Make a proper setup. I bet I'll be getting much better performance out of it. Yeah, those things are way too long. I get lots of losses through those. Yeah, those little electrolytics don't stand a chance. They're going to be finished off. That's got a bit of a bulge in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to go. Yeah, it's completely disappeared. When these things blow, they go off like a shotgun blast. And it's got bloody, yeah, bang, big time. Yeah, that one hasn't split in the chips yet. The transistor's gone. BD436. Blowing the Buggery. Little flash mark there. Some surface mount component, little potentiometer's gotten blown the Buggery. There's spitting some chips there. Not there though. Yeah, I reckon it's shorter, thicker leads a bit of way to go. Some blown traces. Blowing at the Buggery. Yeah, those leads are better suited for a battery bank or something, I think. Yeah. This is going to be this and it will carry the current. Bad connection at low voltage, but for this, hopefully I'll work for this. Like that. Have a similar setup with my other chicken stick. Bang! You know, I think that's a much better idea. I was getting better performance out of this already now. Yeah, that's looking much better. On there, it should pack more of a punch. A lot less losses like that. Another look at spec labels. See how right there you saw, that's where our reference has not changed. So, after what the pops have been doing with it, everything's still spot on. Yeah, I haven't popped these yet. Starting to run out of things to pop here on this board. I'll have to find some more similar circuit boards, I think. Yeah. To spot all the losses of those other cables I was using. This should be a lot more destructive. Here's some direct strikes. Should be getting some much bigger bangs now. Much better. Yeah, that's much better. Short end strap stays. That clamps on the other side. I clamped that on there with a bit of a power vice grips. And that's going to go on there. My chicken stick. Bang, bang. Yeah, that's much better. I should be getting a lot better results now. Short, thick lead to deliver as much punch as I can in that circuit board. I better be getting bigger bangs now. Hopefully more chips will be spitting. Little charging setup, 36 volts from 2 fully charged cordless dual batteries. That flyback up there, charging it up. Now, before I connect anything, it is unplugged. Never connect the circuit unless you everything's ready. Yeah, it's not connected. The shorting strap's still on, so I'll just set up now. So I'll get my chicken stick out and set that up. We can see how much pops we can get. Hopefully we'll get some good results. Just make sure everything's unplugged when you're working with these sorts of things. Alright, put my earmuffs on. I'm all set up. Shorting straps off. All I got to do now is just connect the cap and then the ZVS. So there, that's the output. Right, everything's set, ready to go. Yeah, that's there. We've got the right power there, right polarity. Okay. Yes. Now, if I want to unplug, I just grab one. If I want to unplug it in an emergency, I've got the negative set up here. I just rip it out, and that's it. It's unplugged. So while I'm holding the shorting strap on, I just yank that wire out. Alright, earmuffs on, safety goggles on. Alright, it's time to connect everything up. This thing's going to charge, everything's ready to go there. Everything's nice and safe. Just before I do that, just before I plug it in, my wires here are shorting. That's better. Now I'm not going to have a direct arc cable between my two output wires there. I bring this wire over here. better yet, do it this way. There we are. Charging. Yeah, a bit better. Much bigger bangs. Much bigger. Oh, felt that one in my chest. Hey cat, you're a bit scared there, Whiskers, didn't know you were there. The cat got scared of that one. Spitting chips and caps. Yeah, that's a bit better setup. Discharge, unplug ZVS. Holding the shorting strip is discharged. Now just check the ZVS, everything's okay. Yes, that's okay. Yeah, nothing's getting too warm. Yeah, cap's obviously staying cold. I mean, with something like this, it's nursing it. Let's pop the rest of those caps. I might continue this later actually. I think this circuit board's pretty much exhausted. Let's have a closer look at this other carnage here. Everything's isolated, capacitor's shorted out. ZVS is isolated. You can see they've got some more damage done here. Look at that chip. Man, literally spitting chips. Blew the other transistor to pieces. The top's about to blow off that one. Yeah, this thing got some hammering. That's the main ground, so it's going all that copper there from that ground, all that's just copper carrying all that current, so that's why everything's popping so good off the same point to earth. Yeah, also the capital touches one now, I think. I've already touched that one. You can see that one there went bang. That transistor's gone bang. Left a hell of a flash mark on the board. This connector here, gone bang. These are, I think, MAVs, I think. No, it might be some sort of type of resistors. Not MAVs, it's similar, but thermistors, I think they are. Don't know. Can't, yeah. Have to look at another one. It says 91054. I thought there was two of those. Yeah, I could have swore there was two of those on this board. Looks like I blew the other one off. Another surface mount device there. It's completely blown off. Yeah, look at that. Look at the size of those tiny capacitors. You know, smaller than my little fingernail. Look at the size of that capacitor, as big as that barbecue. That's about a metre tall without the bushings. With the bushings, it's about 1.3 metres tall, so big capacitor. It weighs about, I reckon, around 70 kilos. So yeah, those little caps won't stand a chance. Well, more will come soon if I get a chance. Yeah, chip got, it's a chip off the old block. That got booted up the arse so hard it just, yeah, couldn't handle it. And they didn't pop. Our little crystals there, 3 of them. Surface mount device was yet to blow off. I think I might have a bit more on this board yet. Anyway, we'll continue this later. Good solid connection when installing these with a shorting strap as well. Good mechanical solid connections are an absolute must. Alright, I found some more capacitor bits. Here's a bit here. Some shrapnel. That copped a hell of a shred. Here's a batch I popped. I did get this on video. This was at a previous wiring I had. Yeah, it started oozing out some liquid. It didn't like it. Now with these new wires, I bet that'll probably pop now. With more of a proper wiring setup. That is impressive though, the damage there. More traces got blown off too, I just noticed. There's a bit more in here I noticed that wasn't quite as damaged before. More surface mount components have gone pop. Little flash over there. So imagine this surface mount components here, okay, the little resistor flashed off there. Yeah, it's blow open circuit, but it's still on the board. Just got a little carbon chuck around it. Blow a ground part off there, which would have connected over here somewhere. Quite a bit of copper there too. It's quite thick. I reckon another couple of hits and then it'll just about fully give way, I reckon. Anyway, this will be part one. I'll find some more stuff to pop before I can get a chance. So, thanks for watching.